the champions, the champions, the champions.
Season 8. There are 4 weeks remaining.
I'm not in a mood 'cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These guys he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece? How did she squeeze in them jeans? Petite is waist. Take time with it. We don't beef nobody like GBK. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, so he's gonna get. If I got off my keys today, I love my young boy, I won't lead him straight. I'm stopped a little bro like PVA. Paid already, I don't need no hit song. We don't need ID, no bro 17 in the club, he ain't scrolling TikTok. F's just saw him up. Which one? Who do you want, bro? Pick one. If I shoot my shot, matter of time till I get them all ticked off. Alright, we could go ban for ban. We can go M for M. $250,000 for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90 years, the version of rhymes, I'm really thinking. It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear. Bro, I do it for some shoes, some clothes, and see what I do for a necklace. Right, sure, look like a spider, it's crawling $1 on just the essentials. She made me wanna go harder, I like go harder, I think I'm obsessed with her. Birthday, the worst way he had it, which I get right under their skin, I don't even try, I guess I can't help it. I'ma have love for bro, for life, we talk, but now I step one. Of course you could be me and talking, ain't no back and forth until we catch up. Ain't making it obviously mad, I done fell in love. You can't sell fish with a cute one, bank account look good, it's a new one. You the type, like the type of computers, got a mask but he ain't no. Top 10 but she don't act bullshit, me and your friends can go to a room. Your friends that depend on my mood, maybe back then, this ain't no hoop. We could go ban for ban, we can go M for M. Mama got a body like Kim, I'ma been keeping that gym. We can go watch from chain to chain, the rings on him. I done got rich, but I'm still with it. Land in London and go to the end. We could go ban for ban. We can go M for M. $250,000 for the Maybach truck. Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90 years, the version of rhymes, I'm really thinking. It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
What's up, bro? give you the typical day of the chicken. Oh, well, first go out with the coop. You go into the run, you eat your cabbage, food, drink your water, and play with some toys. And at the end of the day, that's it.
going in!
Hey, stay focused in your workout today. Again! Again!
Oh, that's too easy. No. Are you serious? Don't give me that. That was going in. Oh, that slipped out of my hand.
Get your mind right.
Yeah, that's my spot.
Come on, MP.
I run this.
You got it. Come on.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. I mean, come on, yo. I'm gonna keep coming.
Ball up. How you like that mid-range game, huh? Don't worry about it. Keep shooting that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're like money in the bank.
Yo, we all in B, man.
Come on. What are you...
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Started, man. Let's get it started.
Let's do this. a break. Your confidence is gone now. What happened? Shut up! Oh, what happened?
Yikes!
What? Yo, I think someone moved the basket. Something. My game is gold right here. Oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah, get serious. Come on.
Yeah! Oh, man. Man, that one felt good. You don't want none of this. Oh, that's a win. Yeah, baby. Y'all ready to lose?
Watch the screen! Step out! Press your line! Screen down here! Whose bat is that? Shut up! Grab that ball!
Oh, yeah. Bring.
Green coming! Switch!
Box out! Watch screen!
Hey!
You can't shoot.
Ball coming!
Do it! Pick! I got the ball there! Give on! I got you! Watch the screen! Hey, right here! What's the roll? Don't let him get it!
Up! Mismatch!
Let's go!
I made him quiet.
What's up, bro? showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And tonight, we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA. No one... Shams, obviously, the big three in Brooklyn did not work out. But on the bright side, what a return they got for Kevin. The Nets making a switch here. MV's checked in. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So for Chicago right now, the guard set is Giddey and White. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Collins in at the 5 down low. Pass to Buzelis. Outside, White. Collins setting the big for White. Oh, good on the triple. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And in their season series against this squad last year, very lopsided in their favor.
White wide open. He fired. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. As you know, MP grew up in the Chicago area, and he has great respect for the Jordan Bulls era. I asked him if that shaped him as a player, and he said, without a doubt. I saw the professionalism it took for that team to win 6 titles, and I knew I had to match it. That level of excellence is something I'll always strive for. Always have love for Chicago. You can see how much the Bulls franchise means to him, guys.
Isn't that nice? So good to see. Thanks, TA. Not a bad dynasty to model your approach after either. MV outside. It's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
A 3-ball. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
The Nets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shooting 2. MP.
And he knocks down the first one. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Trendon Watford comes in for Johnson. Williams, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for D'Angelo Russell. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Jones subbed in for Kobe White. Melton's shot is good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Smith the pass to Herter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And already they take out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
A nice shot by MP.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nets lead by 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got White. He's out there with Jones. Smith is out there with Kevin Herter. And it's Phillips in at the 4. Herter, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. Screen by Claxton. Here's MP. Rebound by Smith. Bulls trail by 11. Herter with it. Picked up by Claxton. Smith kicks to White. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give them a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Nets leading by 11. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
It's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to the center court.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. MP really making it.
Doing all right.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP. Bulls trail by 4. Smith outside. Back to Giddey. Out to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dosunmu. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Melton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Melton's got 8.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Smith left side. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Giddey, no good. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. MP dishes to Williams. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Williams. Then for the Bulls, Kevin Huerter comes in for Zach Collins. And Jones subbed in for Kobe White.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Screen by Claxton. MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
On the basket by Jones.
Well, even though he's just 6'1", Jones is confident inside. Doesn't fear going up amongst taller players.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson the screen. MP finishes inside.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Melton against Huerter. Puts up a deep 3. A shot missing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to
prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So for Chicago right now, they've got Smith. Kevin Huerter is out there with ball. Then it's Jones. And it's White in at the 2. Here's Ball. Great D that time from Johnson. That's leading by 5. On the wing, MP. White covering. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Jones against Melton. Jones kicks the ball. Smith with a screen on Johnson. Ball, the pass to Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And you gotta clog up any passing lanes around Ball, especially in that pick and roll. He knows how to slice the D apart in those sets.
Paxton sets the screen for MP. Back to Melton on the wing. Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP. Bulls trail by 5. And the jam by White.
A quick-footed, elusive cover. When White is busting out moves like that, you're at his mercy.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. And clearly... So it's Brooklyn with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and the sending.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Good game, MP.
Come on, MP.
Nice bucket, MP.
Oh, yeah, come on. Talk it. Talk it now.
Show night tonight.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Everything good, MP?
Over there, over here.
Don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Brooklyn Night bobblehead. Don't forget to come out to the upcoming Double Day. All attendees will receive our complimentary next $1. We want your time to experience something enjoyable and incidentally. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word next along with your issue and seat location to 55555. The Richie team will respond immediately. Thank you for your cooperation. Enjoy the game. Don't forget that coming up next is Rally Towel Day. Wave your towel and show off your handsome pride in our next home game.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And that game against the Trailblazers, that's a contest that I'm keeping my eyes on. Early on, you love to see games like that one. Should be a game full of interesting matchups.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Sharp, Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Williams, and it's Johnson in at the 4. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade.
He's checked in for Russell. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
The MP sees the rookie reports, and he really studies them. And so far this season, he hasn't been on the top of those lists. That's becoming an extra bit of fire to motivate MP to get the better of his peer group.
Johnson a screen on Morant. Here's MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Pass to Edey on the wing, Bain. Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. Rebound Brooklyn. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
And here's Morant. 14 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
From deep, Bain. And no good. Brooklyn with the ball. MP, the pass to Williams. Back to MP. Sharp, a screen on Williams. Here's MP. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Brooklyn making a switch here. Melton's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Takes a 13-footer. And the basket by MP.
Well, from this 15, 18-foot area, MP showing he can be effective.
Melton against Moran. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. The rebound by Melton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's MP. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Morant with the slam!
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Grizzlies 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And Williams is subbed in for Thomas. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. Melton passes to MP. Claxton a screen on Bain. From deep, MP. Clark grabs the board.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
To the left wing. Here's Pippen. 11 points for him last game against Philadelphia. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Melton outside. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Buries it down low.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Now here's Bain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Knocks down the long J.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies, up 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
MP is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Williams. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Claxton in at the 5. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Brooklyn trailing, and the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Here's Aldama, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Screen by Claxton. Here's MP. Off the window. It's good. MP's got 6.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Jackson outside. Clark with the screen. Off the mark there with a three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
MP outside. Melton outside. Claxton a screen on Clark. Here's the floater. Melton misses.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Aldama, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
MP against Williams. MP outside. Claxton a screen on Williams. Here's MP. Tipped away. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Aldama. Finished off the break. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Watford. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And Russell is subbed in for Melton. Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Pippen. Shoots a fadeaway. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. MP against Morant. Pass to Johnson from downtown. Pure from three-point range.
When Johnson hits a three from that corner, it just seems to energize his entire team.
Memphis leading. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Aldama. Outside, Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Looking to get it going. MP right through him.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Outside Bain. Over MP. Bain, no good.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Moran against MP. Thomas outside. MP scanning the floor. Johnson a screen on Moran. And here's MP from outside. Memphis with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
MP left side. Lets it go from the wing, and it's in, off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter, and the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Memphis ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the big way.
That does it for halftime.
Second half. Changes for Brooklyn. Melton comes in for Thomas. And MP subbed in for Russell. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Senti Aldama out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position. Bain, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. MP against Bain.
A tremendous defender. Desmond Bain locks in on his man.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Watford comes in for Williams. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There's a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
He hits the second from the line. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bain has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bain was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Fifth best, Nick Claxton.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
First one falls for him. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
The Nets with a lead. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Bain. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Yes, it's good.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. On the wing, MP. Claxton a screen on Bain. Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 15 points.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Melton on the wing. Claxton a screen on Morant. Lets it fly. Melton misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Banked it in off the glass. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Memphis ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's MP. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Nets trail by 3. Melton passes to Watford. Back to Melton. MP outside. 6 to shoot. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
MP against Bain. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Kind of a rare spot for Bain, but he's a true shooter, so he can get it dialed in.
Bain against MP. Watford with a screen. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Inside. And stolen by Claxton. Pass to Watford. From down in the low post, it goes. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
And the basket by Bain.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Claxton a screen on Bain. Here's MP. Bullseye! MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Timeout, Grizzlies! So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break,
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Sometimes the shots just don't fall. It's okay. They wanted it more.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic, and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP, and he will only be better.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
Tough result. Now get over it. You circled this one on your calendar. You wanted it bad, and you lost. So what does that tell us? It tells us to get back on the horse and get it right next time. We're going to see plenty more teams.
What's up, MP? I'm Chris Brickley. Welcome to my gym. We're open 24/7 for whenever you want to get some work in and sharpen up your skills.
What's up, Chris? This is dope, man. It feels good to get out of the practice facility sometime.
Of course, we've got open runs with other pros daily, 3-on-3 Monday through Thursday, and 5-on-5 on the weekends. Come by anytime.
Bet. Chris, good to see you, man.
Okay, MP. I see you putting in that work on the weekends.
Appreciate it.
Let's grind.
Let's get to it.
You got better today. Nice work. I'll see you next week.
I appreciate it. Thanks for pushing me.
Yes, sir.
MP? Nice to meet you. Name's Allie. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
It is nice to meet you, Allie. This place is something else.
Ah, we wanted the setting to be inspirational.
I like that.
As we're fond of saying around here, Gatorade exists to spark what's within.
Well, I've been drinking Gatorade for as long as I can remember, so I'm a fan.
Oh, okay. Then you want to head to our store where you can pick up some of your favorites. Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Muscle Milk, and Gator Light.
I've been meaning to try Gator Light. I've heard good things about that, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It has a special blend of 5 electrolytes for rapid rehydration, which you'll need if you spend a lot of time at our gym.
100%.
Everything you see here is backed by science and designed to help you progress on your journey. But it'll take hard work, focus, and determination to make the most of it.
I'm all about that.
Then you'll just love it here. Oh, and don't forget to check out the courts. There is no better place to play in the city as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's some amazing views.
Oh, the best. You have any questions?
No, I think I got it, Allie, but I appreciate your warm welcome.
Oh, of course. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid to say hi to me whenever you see me.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
She took a flight for the Vatican panic. I been like mechanic. And she gon' keep coming back at. She be throwing out the quarterback at. I cannot come through from her back at. You should tell me now she double back at. Please do not give me your heart, please don't give me your heart, I'ma crack it. Baby, I'm not on the road. I can't be trusting you. I put my trust in the door. Feel like Uzi, I rock the road. She said she love me, I already know. Said she love me, girl, I gotta go. I'm on my money's, I'm back on the I'm back on the road. But I feel like cash and child. It's too stingy when I get around. But I'm just she never been a. She not a lawyer, she came with a buddy. I'm back cause I know I get ugly and I'm being. I feel like I'm hungry. Empty while you she feel the Don't be capping like you really love me. Don't be acting like you really wait. She took a flight for the Vatican panic. I be like a mechanic. When she gon' keep coming back in. She be throwing that go to back in. I cannot come through from her back in. You should tell me now she double back in. Please do not give me your heart. Please don't give me your heart. I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart. Please don't give me your heart. I'ma crack it. Please do not give me your heart. Please don't give me your heart. I'ma crack it. Please don't give me your heart. Give me your heart. I'ma crack it. Give me your heart. I'ma. Give me your heart. I'ma.
welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. What's up, MP? Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live in.
The National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, acting in the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest teacher, security, or arena staff member.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson is out there with Williams. Then it's Sharp, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. And for Boston, the post pair. Take the three.
You can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off.
The Nets making a switch here. MP. Checked in. Tatum passes to White. Porzingis with the ball. Nice ball movement by Boston. On the wing, Brown. Thomas covering. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Russell kicks to Thomas. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Thomas got 5 now.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Johns, we thank you for the report. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good, Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Sharp with it, out guarded by Tatum. They get the rebound. Johnson with a screen on White. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And White with the stuff.
That's just a smooth, tight handle right there by Derek White. This guy an offensive force.
Johnson left side. Back to Russell. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And here is Tatum. 6 points for him. Crops in the layup for 2. Tatum's got 8 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Tatum and Horford man the post positions. Then it's Holiday, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
To the inside. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics with the lead. And Holiday has it in the corner. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. The rebound by the Nets. The matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Melton, the bounce pass. Pass to MP. Goes back up. And Claxton with a nice bucket inside. Claxton's got his first 2 points. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Tatum on the wing. Into the lane. Tatum misses from close range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. easy. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Melton finds MP. Shoots the three. Here's Watford. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly where it needs to go when it needs to be there.
Melton against Holiday. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to MP. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. The Celtics second.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
And a new group in for the Nets. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Trendon Watford. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Russell in for DeAnthony Melton. Outside Thomas. Over Brown. Thomas, no luck.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Tatum slips by the contact inside.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Offensive rebound. Sharp. Nice D from Porzingis. Boston trailing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said he can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, D.A., for sure.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just...
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Russell passes to Johnson. Now, MP. .52 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's White with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Porzingis against Sharp. A fadeaway. MP grabs the miss. And so, MP will bring it up for the Nets. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. Johnson the screen. The drive by MP. Basket counts. MP's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Here's Brown. And he converts the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
All right, fellas, time. And that concludes.
And if you're just just joining us, we've played through the first half. Checked in for Derek White. And then for Brooklyn, Wilson, he's checked in for Williams. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Cameron Thomas. And MP subbed in for Russell. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game here.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's MP. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Wilson in at small forward.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Here's MP. No good, unable to end this run. Celtics trail by 8. And here's Tatum for 3. Wilson grabs the board. The net shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Up top, Tatum. Covered by Johnson. Tatum, that's good. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Melton finds MP. Sharp with a screen on Howard. MP passes to Wilson. Sharp sets the pick for MP. Here's the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis against Sharp. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Holiday against MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll get you back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Then it's Holiday, and it's Hauser in at the 2. Maxey's in the game for the Celtics.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's MP finishing at the other end.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Now Tatum. Pass to Hauser. 3-pointer. A rebound by the Nets.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Celtics trail by 13. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Inside, Tatum automatic.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Nets leading by 11. Melton passes to MP. Close in, no stopping MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the Whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Back to Russell. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from White.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Russell dishes to MP. Great focus, MP. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Johnson. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with the screen on Russell. Pritchard trains the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Williams is checked in for the Nets. Called by Boston. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Puts it up off the inbound. It's hauled in by Claxton. And here are the Nets. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Clowney. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Hauser. Outside, Horford. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opponent.
Good job, MP. I see.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh, my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping you.
That's it.
Get your mind right.
Come on, MP.
Confidence is shot now.
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
MP, you're about to go off.
They can't stop you! They can't stop you!
We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the nearest with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concerns immediately. A reminder, fans, we hope you'll come and join us for our training car training. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a training car pack. The ride forward to the fan zone and get inside by News Off and the Cavaliers Blur. Join us for future Cavaliers games. Therefore, unavailable tickets. Stop by our ticket shop or visit us online. Well, folks, we certainly hear the
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Brooklyn, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And check it out, Cleveland, a game and a half behind.
I think for the Nets, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. MP is out there with D'Angelo Russell. then there's Johnson, then there's Sharp, and it's Thomas in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at small forward. And I think we know exactly what kind of game this is going to be, RJ.
Yeah, you don't expect a lot of offense on the interior. These teams take a high volume of threes, and they make a high volume as well.
Russell to pass to MP. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Here's MP. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to MP. Sharp a screen on Mitchell. MP, the pass to Johnson. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Mobley grabs the board. Fast break, Cleveland. Mitchell misses. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Mobley. His last outing, we saw him score 22 for 3. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Here's Russell. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Knocks it down from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Hunter. Coming off a 12-point game. He drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Sharp. Back to Russell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Garland scanning the floor. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And there it is for him. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's MP. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good.
Come on, MP. You need to make something happen. Let's go. I got you, coach.
The Cavaliers lead by 10. And so in the game for the Nets, Trendon Watford is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Williams, then it's MP, and it's Melton in at the 2 guard.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's MP. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Puts one up from 19. Got it. MP's got his first points of the night.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Pass to Mobley. It's Merrill on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Oh, swiped away. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Okeke. Finished off the break.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's MP. MP hammers it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Here's Jerome. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Strus against Williams. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Plenty of space. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Here's Strus. No points yet. Here's Merrill. Claxton with a rebound.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
And Cleveland has possession. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Yeah, that one's good.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Pass to Jerome. Stolen by Melton. MP up top. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here, and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us. And Brian, they know there's still work to do."
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Brooklyn making a switch here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Watford. Thomas, he's checked in for Williams. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Melton. Nets trail by 6. Pass to MP. Sharp, a screen on Mitchell. MP with a step to the paint. Russell deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Johnson. And here's MP. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's MP. And he drains the turnaround J. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Outside Mitchell. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Russell finds MP. From outside the arc. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Now MP. He's got 12. Beyond the arc. Oh, MP buries the triple.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Pass to Wade. Now here's Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, DeAndre Hunter.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Hunter. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Evan Mobley comes in for Jerome. And a change for the Nets. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And both free throws good for Hunter.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
MP outside. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
And they're off. The game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please bring your attention to center court. And get ready.
Thanks for tuning in.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Brooklyn Nets.
First thing I look at.
Appreciate you joining it.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. MP really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Garland, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Thomas. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. Very pretty alley-oop.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. The fourth spot held by Jared Allen and, of course, Nicholas Claxton.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
MP outside. 90 seconds into the second half now. The fader. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Richard, no doubt about the upside of Evan Mobley. What's his best position, you think, though?
Defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. He is a defensive player of the year candidate every single year. But offensively, unless he improves his three-point shot, he is most likely going to be more of a 5. If he wants to play the 4, he's got to be able to stretch it from 3.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he drops the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Mobley on a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Over to the left wing. MP against Mitchell. Johnson a screen on Mitchell. And here's MP from outside. Mobley grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, "Baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift." Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Some changes for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Thomas. And it's Melton in for Russell. Nets trail by 7. MP left side. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Nice catch and finish on the lob.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare, you simply have to take a second to enjoy it. Hunter against Williams. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 9 rebounds now. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. That one's on Darius Garland. A different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Allen. Green comes in for Hunter, and Jerome subbed in for Garland. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Outside Strus. Here's Mobley. The rebound by MP. Nets trail by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Johnson. Melton with the ball. MP outside. Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes in the defensive end.
Here's Jerome, covered by Johnson. Williams against Strus. Here's Jerome. On target from range. Jerome's got 5.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
MP to pass to Claxton. MP outside. With some arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Fires away from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Points coming in bunches. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. Brooklyn making some changes. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. So on the floor for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell is out there with MP. Then there's Sharp. Then there's Johnson. And it's Thomas in at the 3, the small forward. The 3 from Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Russell. The 3 from Mitchell. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They held a 12-point lead earlier. There's 1:40 left in the final quarter. And that one hits the back iron. Nets trail by 5. MP inside. Check by Mitchell. MP no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
MP against Mitchell. Here's Thomas. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Thomas has got 9 points in the quarter.
Eager to prove he can carry the load. Thomas comes up big in the clutch.
Allen with a screen on MP. The 3 from Mitchell. And the 3-pointer goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Lets a floater go. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, Mr. Ice in his veins himself. Fearless play from Russell. He doesn't let the stakes bother him at all.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. To the middle. Money!
Nice find by D'Angelo. He's always had that great vision.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Stolen by Russell.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
clutch free throw.
Oh, as big a free throw as you can make. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. MP against Mitchell. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, off target.
Weaving his way around. Mitchell tough to guard anywhere on the floor with his skill.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a lead.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by one.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Pass to MP. For the win! And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance they have here at home.
Some nights, the shots don't fall.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden. Bruh. Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing. Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hanging out that window, all he seen was steering wheel. Crashing, this
Young Wayne, right?
MP, what's up, man? You haven't texted me back at all. What's up?
Not bad, man. Austin, what's up, man?
What's up?
You got any wisdom for me?
Wisdom? How much time you got?
All right, so let me... Yo, Shay, I gotta ask you something, man.
Shoot.
There he is, the king of New York.
Nah, it's not like that.
Looking good, MP.